Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
The Cubs only been here a couple of weeks and the Tri-Pacers new. I don't know where either one of them came from. You've been in and out of here before a lot, hadn't you?
Yeah, well, a few times, not a lot.
Okay.
But a few times.
Yeah.
But that's not the Tri-Pacer that was at Winston.
No, Steve Colors? No.
Yeah,
no.
okay.
That's why I don't know where that one's from. Time is it?
About 3:16, 3:17.
Okay, yeah. Okay, seems like everything's working. Flaps are down here, trims here, fuel tanks here. See the gauges up on the wing roots. I switched over to this one just before I landed last time. So yeah, and it's based on the handle, not the way it's pointing. So it's on the left tank now, right tank's that way, off is that way. We try not to do off.
Oh, okay, so it doesn't have a boat.
No, no boat.
Okay.
This is a 1947 model. There's no push to talk, there's just a switch over it. Sugar Valley, Cessna 2603, November, departing runway 20, Sugar Valley. They have cut a lot of these trees at the end here. That's fairly new. Trees used to come right up to the end. Previous owner, a long time ago, Gilbert Lee Boger, the owner to the north did not get along. Didn't want an airport, and Gilbert Lee had one. Did you stay on I-40 all the way out here?
No, I didn't. When I saw the signs, I got off.
Yeah, I got off at Farmington Road, yeah. Or at 801, I mean.
Yeah, I got off at Harper Road.
Okay.
Tanglewood exit.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Right traffic on runway 2 back here. So if we come back and land that way,
all
right traffic. I guess that's so we can fly over the winery and disturb everybody.
Yeah. They got some business out there today.
They do. Oh, it's every weekend it looks like that. Hope I'm not disturbing a wedding or anything.
On air traffic, Skylink 20907 is left crosswind 1A. We'll be departing to the north, Mount Airy.
You got that glider port just to the north here. I don't know that they're operating yet, but it's getting to be that time. So when they're operating and you're going out of Sugar Valley, you really got to keep an eye out.
Said Brian did the manual on your Mooney. Was that Brian Meadows?
Yeah, Brian Meadows.
Traffic, skydivers are away at a 14,000 feet up the hill.
And Twin Lakes.
Yeah.
Want to fly? Huh? You want to fly? Sure. Alright. Your airplane.
I don't see all the traffic on the...
Yeah, I didn't see anybody either. They scared us away.
Yeah.
I had a nice ride through the country anyway.
Yeah, I went by,
Hey man, you're still back there.
I guess that means...
Yeah man, I can land this flight as I go. High right base, runway.
What?
Restaurant.
Oh.
Are they still in business? I know somebody crashed a car into them.
Oh.
Several years ago.
Oh, okay.
But I heard they were going to rebuild.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, we don't have ADSB.
No, yeah, so you either need to go north or south.
Yeah.
I mean, we can get into, I've flown it into Winston a lot, but can't go to Greensboro.
Right.
After you invited me down to Miller's place that time, I looked at that, and I don't think I could go in there. I think that's under there.
It is. Yeah.
Or I'd have to turn off everything and go in there.
see, I guess Joe Buds is back south along
No,
the
it's right here.
road, right over here?
Yeah, yeah. Right there.
Okay.
Is it to the left of that pond?
Yeah. Raise the wing a little bit.
Right underneath the wingtip?
Yeah, right
yeah,
there.
Okay.
That's it. We can go in there. You want to go in there?
Sure.
My airplane.
Your airplane.
Gastonia traffic, Archer 952 Alpha is departing the area to the southwest, Gastonia.
Partner traffic, 6955 Tango Alpha is 10 miles northeast and about full south on.
Gastonia traffic, Skyline 22 Romeo Echo. We are passing overhead midfield for left downwind 21 Gastonia. Gastonia traffic 22 Romeo Echo turning left side 21 Gastonia. Gastonia traffic 22 Romeo Echo turning foul 21 Gastonia. Farmer traffic, clearance 707 Pop Whiskey, inbound on the RNAV 23 approach, 11 mile.
I know something was wrong with that when you pulled up that flap handle.
Yeah. Oh, your phone or whatever?
Yeah, it grabbed my phone. I wanted to get that out of the way. I don't want it to be in the way of your flaps. Barely felt it touch down.
That's the idea, man. One in a row. Joe's wife cuts the grass for him over here.
Okay.
She does. She loves to cut grass. Joe said we're a perfect couple because I don't. Brian told me he's landed a king ear in here. I said, you do you, man.
Yeah, maybe if the wind was blowing the other way, would the trees be lower on that side?
Yeah, I would, for sure. Well, you could really take off and kind of cut through there.
Yeah. Well, the king ear's got reverse prop.
Right. Oh, I wouldn't worry about getting in here. I'd worry about getting out of here.
Yeah. Yeah, if you were taking off this way in a king air, I think you could do it.
Yeah, oh yeah. Not with enough fuel to fly to Dallas, but you could do it. Yeah, you need, I would need 2,500 feet today in this, with both of us in here.
Yeah, not sure if that runway's been mowed.
Yeah, it didn't look it when I flew by the first time.
About most traffic, helicopter 520 tail is 3 miles to the east, inbound to this pattern, Mountain Brook.
So, do you need permission to go into Class Delta, or is it just Class Charlie and Bravo?
You mean like Winston?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm just like anybody else. I've got a transponder.
Right.
But it's the same rules as for a transponder used to be. You know,
okay.
Like you couldn't go into Class Charlie or Bravo without ADSB, just like you couldn't do it without a transponder.
And Charlie to County traffic signal 21.
So I cannot land at Kennedy in this.
Right.
Miles to the northwest.
I think I've been told that you can ask permission and they can still give you permission.
Okay. Well, if Joe has another party down at this airport, I'll see if I can get permission. I don't think they care, because that's really like, I mean, it's only a couple of miles inside the range,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, from what I understand, they're still pretty lenient about giving waivers.
Yeah. See, this is a good cruise speed here. I'll do 105, 110 at 2200.
Okay.
Took us, Oglesby and I went down to Triple Tree. Took us about an hour and 15 minutes. We had to go around Charlotte.
Yeah.
That's right, we saw you that day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We went underneath Class Bravo. And we went over to the west, over Lincolnton.
Yeah, that's the way we went. But we went way over.
And we were getting really close to the traffic coming the other way.
Okay, okay.
So next time I go down there, if I go down in September, I might go down the east side, go over Stanley County and around that way.
Yeah. I've gone down there in the Mooney and just climbed up to 11.5 and gone over the top. You want to fly some more?
Sure.
Your airplane.
My airplane.
Y'all got a tail dragger at your flight school?
No, the Decathlon's going to be it.
Oh, okay. So you are going to do maybe a lease back thing or something?
No, I'll just bring it over and do some instruction in it.
Give people rides?
Give the flight school $25, something like that.
Yeah.
You know, charge $25 more than we normally charge.
What would you rent it for? What's your cost?
The partnership has agreed that if I give instruction in it, then we ought to charge $150.
Okay.
But that's $150 wet based on tack time.
Yeah.
So I think that's pretty darn good.
Yeah, no, that's not...
Especially since I think Piedmont's charging $175 for a 172, and that's 175 hops time.
Yeah, right. When Tony forgets about you at the end of the runway and you just sit there.
Do what now?
When Tony, the controller, forgets about you at the end of the runway and you just sit there for a while.
Oh, yeah. It's a little bumpy up here.
It is. You want to go up higher? You think it'd be better at 3?
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, we'll get there and it won't take us too long.
To push the throttle all the way in?
Yeah,
full
that's
throttle?
fine. Yeah. Are you limited on yours?
Nah.
Yeah. I am on mine, but there's a wastegate if I screw it up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. We know ours is not turbocharged. They make a Decathlon Extreme, which has an IO 390,
Okay.
210 horsepower.
Yeah.
But I talked to a guy who's like one of the best acrobatic pilots, Greg Coons.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've actually flown with him.
Okay. And he gets a new airplane every year.
Yep.
You know, nice being factory sponsored.
Yep.
So he said he had an Extreme, and he the year before, and then last year was when I talked to him. He came back to Super Decathlon.
Okay.
He likes 180 horsepower better.
I guess it's heavier. Is it?
Well, that would probably be, yeah.
Is it 4 cylinders or is it?
Still 4 cylinders.
Okay. Just bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, he at one point had a girlfriend up in Jackson County where our mountain place is. So he'd come in there a good bit. And we conned him into giving an air show one year. And he said he'd do that if 2 or 3 of us would buy an hour of time from him. So I got an hour of spin instruction and wing overs and things like that. Doing aileron rolls. 2,200 is your goal.
Okay. So do you lean it out?
A little
Up
bit,
here?
yeah. It's not terribly precise, but just do.
Is that what is that? Is that Advance or rather Hill?
Oh no, we're at King.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. We're up by Pilot Mountain.
Yeah. There, the tobacco shed's just north of Mike Steele's place. He's building like an RV storage shed at the end of his runway.
Okay.
I don't know, I hadn't talked to him since I found out he was doing that. I flew over it and they were obviously moving a lot of dirt. I thought maybe he was extending the runway, but worse than that.
Huh. Is he a pretty good mechanic?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he's the one that redid Steve Culler's tri-pacer to win.
Oh yeah, that's
Oshkosh, and Bill Holland's tri-pacer only won a Lindy, you know. So he's done 2 tri-pacers that have won awards up there at Oshkosh.
Yeah, he does most of the maintenance, maybe all the maintenance. Well, most of the maintenance on the Greensboro flight school airplane.
Okay, good.
That's why I was asking.
Okay, yeah. No, I mean, I've never had him do anything, but he, you know, I guess the main clue is he's certainly been doing it long enough that somebody would have run him off if he were terrible at it.
Pattern 433. 3004.
Yeah, Tim says he's good, so. Well, of course, I trust what Tim says.
Isn't that an FAA endorsement?
Sounds like it to me. Tim said he would rent an airplane from the flight school and put his family in it. So that kind of sounded like an endorsement.
Yep, that's an endorsement.
I think we're getting in updrafts and downdrafts. The tachometer keeps going back and forth.
Yeah. It's got he's got it pretty tight.
Yeah, I don't think, well, that might be it, but I really think it's, I'm changing the attitude trying to hold 3,000.
Right.
So Tim used to live on, would that be Sauratown?
Yeah, I think that's Sauratown. I'm not real sure though.
And when I was learning to fly in 1990, they had a lot of hang gliding ramps off those houses right there.
Okay, well that may be, see the cliffs over there on that one, and the one kind of straight ahead.
I think that's Hanging Rock.
Okay.
Which is a state park, so they don't have houses.
They can't do it there.
So you can see the privately owned houses over here.
Yeah, right, on the ridge, yeah.
So that's what they did. They just walked up on their back porch and jumped.
Yeah, and then walked back.
But I had a student that was a hang glider. They wore parachutes.
Oh, really? I've never had much desire for either one of those things.
I never did. You can't really see any pads anymore, so I guess the fad has kind of died down.
Yeah, yeah.
Tim said it was fun living up here, but it was an hour drive to work every morning.
I bet. Has he been with the FAA his whole career?
No, he's been there a long time.
Yeah.
He was a mechanic at whatever iteration Piedmont was. Piedmont, Landmark, Hawthorne.
Okay.
And then he got on with the Feds.
Probably a safer career move.
Yeah. funny, they gave him eastern North Carolina as his territory.
Yeah.
So he has to inspect maintenance shops in eastern North Carolina. And sometimes he flies the decathlon down there, but they don't reimburse him for it.
Yeah. Oh, why would the FAA want to promote aviation?
Right.
Never noticed those giant antennas on that hill before.
They got guy wires coming
off
from them at angles.
Yeah, yeah.
See, I'm maintaining level flight.
Yeah.
And I was doing 110. So I think we got an updraft.
Yeah, you got a little bit more.
It did come up on me, didn't it?
Option November 523 Alpha Juliet, 20 miles to the northeast, be inbound straight in runway 2.
I think I'm in a little bit of a downdraft.
Yeah. I went to, had an angel flight up to Frederick, Maryland 2 or 3 weeks ago. Man, I was fighting it the whole day.
Yeah.
Got 11,000 feet coming back and didn't help a bit.
Yeah, I'm doing 90, trying to maintain altitude.
Yeah. The winds advertised come out of the south-southwest.
Yeah. To get on the other side of the ridge, things might change.
Yeah. There is a big group of houses there, isn't there?
Yeah.
523 Alpha Juliet is 10 miles to the northeast, be inbound straight in runway 25, Hot Springs.
We blank the TV signal to Southern Virginia if we're...
Warrior 9626.
Yeah, I think I'm definitely getting a crosswind from the left.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be inbound eventually for runway 23, Triangle North.
There's some nice looking houses there.
Yeah.
Great view of everything.
Yeah. They got some, I think they got a fire tower up here too.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see it on the far south end there.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the wind is coming from the south.
Yeah.
Mountain Air traffic number 201 X-ray be departing runway 18 Mountain Air.
Then over here, you know, they got a lake on top of Hanging Rock.
Yeah.
Osprey traffic, option 5.
10 miles west of the airport, 1,500 inbound.
That whole mountain's a state park, right?
I believe, yeah. Try and get on the upwind side.
Yeah.
November 523 Alpha Juliet is 7 mile final, runway 25, Springs.
Farmer traffic, 707 Whiskey, maneuvering 2 south
to the field, 4,000, height 536.
Yeah, this would be fun after flying the Mooney.
Yeah. Well, flying this, I think, makes you a better pilot.
Yeah. So right down there in that bowl, that's where the lake is.
Okay.
And they got, they rent out canoes.
Oh, okay.
Well, actually, I think it's up there. That's the beach. You can see the sand.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the beach.
Okay, wow.
9 traffic number 201 X-ray, departing the area to the south, last call, 201 X-ray, Mount area.
I guess they're still doing this on New Year's Day. They'll have a polar plunge down in there.
Wow, yeah. That's a decent sized lake for canoes anyway.
Yeah.
Look at all the cars in the lot. A lot of people out there.
It's just northwest of the field.
That's a pretty good sized lake for being on top of the mountain.
Yeah. Yes, it's, well, that could be some kind of a natural stream into it. Yeah, look at the smoke coming off the coal plant. You can see how the wind is.
Oh, yeah.
707 Papa Whiskey. I'll slow down and make it work.
No, I don't want to slow you down. I think it'll work though.
All right, whatever works, we'll make it work.
Sky clear. Temperature 28, dew point 11, altimeter 3016. Visual approach runway 15 in use. Landing and departing runway 15 and runway 22. All aircraft read back all whole short instructions and assign altitudes. 5 for initial contact. You have information Tango.
When they shut down the airport this summer, because they said there's about 5 days where both runways will be closed. You're going to take the.
I just have to see when they finally do it and whether I mean, I can take it to Sugar Valley somewhere.
Contact. You have information Tango.
I don't know that there's any reason to.
Yeah, there's definite lift right here.
Weather wind 190 at 8, visibility 10, sky clear.
190 at 8.
But what was the wind again?
190 at 8.
Traffic, bearing 7 Papa Whiskey, turning out at 10 mile final, runway 23, Spartanburg.
Up here somewhere, that might be it right there, Danbury. I think that is Danbury. I think that's the courthouse right below the leading edge.
Oh, okay, yeah. Looks like a big old column building, doesn't it?
Uh-huh.
Triangle traffic, Cessna 139er, Mike Echo, who's midfield, left down, or?
I don't know when it was built, but it looks like it almost could have been built during the Civil War.
Yeah, yeah.
Where do you want to go? You want me to head back?
Yeah, probably ought to. We've been up.
Yeah, I don't want to burn up too much of your gas.
I know, it's using a lot of it. We probably have to stay up 2 hours, burn what we did in your decathlon.
Yeah. Well, if I pull it back to 23 square, it probably burns about 8 gallons.
Okay, well, that's not too bad.
When we're playing with it, we run at about 25 square.
Oh, sure, sure. Well, I can pull mine back in 65%, 11 gallons an hour and 155 knots.
Okay. That ain't too bad.
Yeah.
We seen over there somewhere. Sugar Valley.
Yeah, no, you're probably okay.
Okay.
What you got, yeah. Maybe even a little bit more to the right, but we're pretty good here. Get us in the right county anyway.
Yeah. I wanted to stay on this side of the ridge after I felt that turbulence the last time.
Yeah, you're getting in some good downdrafts even on this side. Could be off this little ridge here though.
Yeah.
Andy Dale doesn't even believe he could get in here.
He might be right.
I don't know how he'd get it. I think if nobody else was in here and he kind of laid down on his back and spun around, he might could do it. My son's not as big as Andy, but he's 6'4". He said, I'm not even going to try.
Yeah, my older son's about the same size as me. I've given him a ride in the decathlon, but
yeah,
my younger son's 6'2", he's probably 225.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure if he'd fit in the back. He could get in there, but it'd be tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely on an updraft over here.
I'm gonna switch tanks here.
Those fuel trucks at Sugar Valley, are they, you know, for everybody? For you buy fuel off of?
Yeah, you buy fuel from them. The the trucks don't move. You taxi up to the trucks.
Okay. You wouldn't know anybody with a twin that would want to lease back a twin, would you?
No, I don't. I don't know that I know anybody that owns a twin right now. There's one guy in our group that I've met or talked to at some point. It's got a Baron at Smith Reynolds, but I don't know. That may be too much for what you're intending it for.
Well, a 55 Baron would work.
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't even know what he's got.
Yeah.
You know.
A little bit of an 55 still a little bit of an overkill, but it still works.
Yeah. I got my multi and a twin Comanche. Yeah, I think now you can hang a little bit more of a left. And
if it turned out we were flying a lot of hours in a twin, I'd be willing to invest in a Seminole or a Duchess.
Right.
Something like that. As a partnership, you know, I wouldn't be buying it.
Oh, yeah. Well, the school in Winston used to have a Seminole, didn't it? Did they sell that? Seneca, right.
They, so Senecas have counter rotating props.
Right.
So that means one of the engines runs backwards.
Yeah.
So it's got some engine problems, and Lycoming has not been able to supply them with a cylinder or whatever it is it needs to get flying again. So it's basically been sitting on the ground for at least 6 months.
Wow. Yeah, that's another reason I did the top one I did. Brian said, I know a guy that's got these cylinders right now. He said, and nobody wants to call Continental and get a date out of them on anything.
Yeah. Well, like I said, Ray paint is on back order.
Yeah, right.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. It is. That's one of the benefits, I guess, of having an old airplane is most of the parts are off junk. You're not waiting on anybody to build anything.
Yeah.
Primary traffic, Seneca. 10 miles to the north, 4,000 and down runway 23, farmer traffic.
Have you started your new deal?
Monday.
Wow.
I went over there Tuesday and filled out all the employment paperwork.
Right.
Except I forgot to bring my passport with me.
Okay.
To get a ramp badge, I needed a passport.
Okay.
So I got that in my bag.
Yeah.
And I got to fly with a chief flight instructor. Prove to him I know how to fly.
Yeah. Well, I hope this doesn't screw you up.
Yeah, I know. Well, what I need to do is I need to watch Yeah, we're in an updraft again. What I need to do is I need to watch some YouTube videos about Shondells and Lazy 8s.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't know.
He's going to give you a commercial check ride,
I don't
think?
know.
Yeah.
But just in case he did, I should be ready for it.
Yeah. Well, I promise you, I sure as hell couldn't do either one of them. I did them when I took my commercial check ride, and that was it.
So, you know, I gave my notice back at Maestro Wealth on Monday, and I didn't know what they were going to do.
Yeah, what, they'd run you off?
They could have very easily. They're probably supposed to.
Yeah.
Is that an airport right there? See it running that way?
Could be, couldn't it? Not a very long one.
No, but I don't see any other reason for there to be a
we're still at King. I've heard of one in Tobaccoville, which is closer in.
Right.
I've never wanted to loiter around the area in this airplane since it's so close to Smith Runnels.
Yeah.
But I've heard a guy that has a house in Tobaccoville, but land on the outskirts of Tobaccoville, and keeps his airplane at his house and taxis down the road to this runway.
So anyway, I got my notice on Monday, and they asked how long could I stay around.
Well, that's good.
So, and they're going to pay me through the second quarter.
That's
so
great.
I get a paycheck until middle of July.
Nothing wrong with doubling up.
So, so I'm going down there to go over all my clients. Monday morning, tomorrow morning, and then I'm going over, and in the afternoon I'm going over to Greensboro. And I was wanting to take the decathlon over there.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't know if Tim signed everything off yet. We were going to
be ready. Yeah.
Yeah, we were going to sign it off this afternoon, like I said, but that fell